quality over quantity. That was the new plan our beloved Kevin Feige has now decided to go with. And it seems Fantastic Four First Steps displays that new direction in spades. As Marvel has had its numerous ups and downs, I'm happy to say Fantastic Four recognizes the failures and decides to change things. When I found out that this was a period piece set in 1960s, I wasn't certain what to make of it. But director Matt Shakman takes this idea and lets it encompass the film in the proper manner and also pays great tribute to the late Jack Kirby's visions. It's not just the clothing, hairstyles, or vehicles, but the narrative and the people. You sense the unique closeness of relationships. You see, in our modern world, we see technology has taken away most human interactions. This film displays that family relationship dynamic without the hindrance of things like phones or internet. Speaking of family, no, not that one. This family, the Fantastic Four, are the prime examples of their unique understanding. Reed Richards, played by Pedro Pascal, Sue Storm, played by Vanessa Kirby, Johnny Storm, played by Joseph Quinn, and Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, played by Ebon Moss-Backrack, sell these characters with great acting. Reed Richards was done justice in this film. Pedro is great as always, but one of the things I loved is that this film doesn't highlight Reed's cosmic stretch powers as his only power, but more so his intellect. But the film also does a great job of showing how his intelligence becomes his greatest weakness. There are certain decisions in this film that puts that weakness on full display. Let me just say, if Reed was to ever go full supervillain, this team is screwed. I also really enjoy the moments of how vulnerable Reed feels when he doesn't know the answers to particular problems. The words "I don't know" are spoken like a foreign language in this movie, and I really thought that was great the way Pedro actually displayed that. Sue Storm was very much the heart of this movie and the team itself. You see, in the 60s, most women can be catered to a certain role. Although Sue does this, we see she's also a very badass and also capable, while also offering that warm build the team needs at its weakest moments. In this film, she's responsible for quite a few worldly changes that occur. Little Easter egg of Latveria in this movie as well, when you see this moment from her. Usually when I see Sue Storm, we usually see her levitating or pushing people with her powers. In this film, we see that invisibility, but we also see how she's able to use it on a larger scale, but that also has its limits. Her brother Johnny Storm is also a great character, much more than I expected. You see, most times I've seen the Human Torch, he's always been regulated to a cool ladies man who can just turn into fire. This movie brings those normal traits, but also taps into the potential that Johnny does have. Not by intelligence, but by ingenuity that makes a drastic development for the team during the film. I also enjoy his brother-like moments with Ben and Reed, and also the sibling connection with Sue. Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, is the solid ground of the team. Ebon Moss-Backrack did an awesome of bringing that steadfast loyalty of Ben's character and all his constant defense of what he's become. In most animated forms, he's usually the guy who wants to hit something. Once again, the movie highlights it, but it doesn't stay there. You see his struggles with his appearance, but he never lets that stop him from seeing the silver lining of what he can do. Now, when it was revealed about the identity of the Silver Surfer, quite a few, many of us, me included, was not happy about the Shia LaBeouf character. Even though she exists in the comics, most of us wanted Norrin Radd. But I am pleasantly happy in saying that the gender of the character doesn't take away the uniqueness of the Silver Surfer. We see that cold, duty-bound Harold while also glimpsing the vulnerable, broken part of her decisions leading up to the film. Now, if you guys see my channel, you'll see that I didn't do reviews for any more trailers other than the official first. And I will say I wasn't expecting the movie to go in certain directions. I didn't expect the space act of the film, despite knowing Galactus is the prime threat of the movie. Galactus is a force in this movie. Never doubted that in my mind at all. And he's not a cloud, thank goodness. I like how the team confronts him in this film, and when he gives his option, but he's also willing to take what he deems necessary without compassion. We also see his decision is built on desperation and less about desire. One of the things I really enjoyed was seeing the team deal with the impact of their failure. Once the team comes to a certain decision, we see how the public responds to them, and we realize this isn't something that has happened before. You see, this movie takes place in Earth 828, and no other heroes exist other than the Fantastic Four. So when they fail, the world immediately turns on them, much like regular people turn on celebrities once a bad choice is made. As far as post-credit scenes go, I will say only one of those gained certain attention from the theater I went to. I won't spoil too much, you'll know it when you see the film. In summary, I definitely enjoyed the movie. This most definitely is a step in the right direction for Marvel, and I hope that quality of their projects continue as we near Avengers Doomsday. Alright guys, so that was my quick review of Fantastic Four First Steps. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was pretty quick. I didn't want to get into spoiler territory, but I did definitely enjoy the film, and I think if you guys go and check it out, I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Alright guys, I've been Unspoken Reviews, and I will catch you guys in the next